welcome. Today is June 4th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well for today. And before I get today's reading started, I want to introduce to you my next batch of balls, right? These balls are called Namaste. Okay, and these are actually made with eucalyptus and peppermint, and it was really inspired really because I've been having severe allergies and sore throat, pain, and and I do have arthritis, and I said, you know what, I need to make one just for me, and so this is it. It smells so good, guys. Okay, like when I was making this last night and I was smelling in the peppermint and eucalyptus, I actually enjoyed it. I was like sniffing it up. It was that good. Okay, so if you have allergies and you want to take a bath and you want to sit and smell the aroma, from your bath and want to feel relaxed and take a time out so you can really breathe, this is it right here. Okay, guys, so go ahead and check it out on my website, www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and get yours today. And I only have 4 of these, guys. I might just take one off the list and just save it for myself. So I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with today's reading. Dear Spirit, Source, and Universe, and all the powers that may be, please use me as a clear channel to receive the most truthful and accurate information in regards to the masculine and feminine collective. Please remove all ego from this reading so I can use discernment so I can interpret messages clearly and accurately. Please bless this reading. I welcome in my spirit guides and angels in the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please reveal to me what is today's energy for this divine masculine, divine feminine. Please reveal to me what wants to come through for this divine masculine and feminine collective. What needs to be shown to this collective at this time? Thank you, Spirit. We have transformation for the masculines. Masculines, they're going through like a death, okay? They're putting an end to the old and, creating a new them. This is actually really powerful. I see here a lotus flower where they're emerging from the dirt. Okay, and becoming something more beautiful or handsome. Also, they're wielding a sword of truth. This masculine wants to come in with truth. I also see that one hand of this masculine has a chain or a whip, and I feel like they still have like an attachment towards like whatever that's holding them. but it's on the lower hand. Also, in another hand, they have a snake. okay, which represents, deception, people who aren't on the up and up. And on another hand, they have yin yang, which is balance of masculine and feminine energies, guys, okay? So I really feel that this masculine is really emerging from their old self. I feel like they're either having dreams or they're going through this transformation right now, okay? And towards the feminine, we have nothingness. They're in the void. It's black. And didn't we have Blackout Tuesday the other day? Like, what in the world? Blackout Thursday. That's what I'm saying, guys, okay? And I see here that this requires some sort of change. Possibly this masculine has received some sort of spiritual enlightenment to do this. That's a part of their transformation. So that's kind of interesting. Now, with you, feminine, we have creativity. So feminines, overall, you are being creative. You are, birthing something new, working on those creative projects, right? Like for myself, I'm making bath bombs. But, feminines, I really feel that, you're actually working on something and it makes you feel really good. This is actually really good energy. While you're actually, connecting with spirit, masculines, they're actually going through a transitional phase. And towards the masculine, we have exhaustion. You're tired. Feminines, you're tired. That's why you're being more creative right now, is what I'm saying. You want completion when it comes to your masculine, because I really feel like, nothing you do ever works out. So you're just busy working on yourself and your creative pursuits. Right now, there's nothing going on. Masculine is in the void. Okay? There is no thing. There is nothing, I feel like, between you two. Because this masculine's going through a change. So whatever that this masculine is evolving into or changing into, it's like a different masculine. And you're just exhausted, possibly with the old masculine. I'm very curious, guys, okay? I want to read what this no thingness is. And it's kind of symbolic because I was just talking about the black squares the other day. So let's see if I can find it. Okay. Buddha has chosen one of the really very potential words, shunyata. The English word, the English equivalent, nothingness. It is not such a beautiful word. That's why I would like to make it no thingness, because the nothing is not just nothing. It is all. It is vibrant with all possibilities. It is potential, absolute potential. It is unmanifest yet, but it contains all. And the beginning of nature and the end of nature. So why in the middle do you make so much fuss? Why in the middle becoming so worried, so anxious, so ambitious? Why create such despair? Nothingness to nothingness is the whole journey. Wow, this is deep, guys. Wow, for such a black, plain square, it means so much. If you think about making color, okay, so if you're an artist and you kind of understand this concept, the difference between white and black, okay? White is very pure. It's a very light energy and it reflects, okay? With black is an accumulation of all the colors, okay? And it's everything. Like a lot of people, they don't realize that black is everything. The darkness, consumes everything. And that is really deep, guys. Wow. Being in the gap can be disorientating and even scary. Nothing to hold on, no sense of direction, not even a hint of what choices and possibilities might lie ahead. But it was just a state of pure potential that existed before the universe was created. All you can do now is to relax into nothingness, fall into the silence between the words, watch this gap between the outgoing and incoming breath, and treasure each empty moment of the experience. Something sacred is about to be born. Wow, that is deep, guys. Do some meditation, masculine. That's what I'm seeing. Wow. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the underlying energy of this divine masculine and divine feminine. What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit, of this divine masculine and divine feminine? Thank you. Well, we have protection, okay? Set personal boundaries, masculine. You know, I really feel like this masculine, as they're going through this change, this death and rebirth, they're protecting themselves. I feel like right now, this masculine, they're possibly by themselves, guys, okay? I don't feel like they're with anyone. I feel like they cut ties with the karmic if they're with the karmic situation, or they're protecting themselves as they're going through this change. That's actually really beautiful. I feel like this masculine is making a decision when it comes to love so that they can work on the situation. And towards the feminine, we have oblivion. Open your arms. I feel like in the past, this masculine has closed their arms towards you feminines, you know, and instead of wings, they have flowers, you know, taped to their backs. Oh. This masculine has made a choice to absorb everything into the oblivion, into the darkness. And I feel like within this nothingness, they have something. Okay, they're realizing that it's time to open up their arms because there is something with you two. And this masculine, I feel like they had to fall into the oblivion, you know, so that they could really reveal that to themselves, to come into awareness about this connection. That is what I'm seeing, guys. Wow, today is really deep and philosophical, guys. So with you feminines, we have phenomenon. Be still and listen to the spirits. Wow. Feminines, I feel like you are connecting to spirit. You're making a choice to change and becoming more spiritual. And I feel like this is by you being creative. So whatever that you're working on, connect with spirit, because spirit is guiding you to, you know, work in whatever thing that you're working on. So I feel like with masculines, they're working on becoming still, doing some meditation. You know, they feel like they're in an oblivion, but they know they need to open their arms, because I feel like this particular masculine was closed off to their feminine. And why? Because feminine, you're feeling exhausted, right? Lavaria, let love grow. Wow. This is so beautiful. Oh my God, guys. Do you see this image? There is a masculine that has a skull head. It's in a bubble, okay? And it looks like a lily, and it has roots. And it's holding on to this feminine energy. Do you see this? Do you see the similarities here? Like, this masculine needs to open up their arms to their feminine, and feminines, you need to let love grow. That's what I'm feeling. Both you guys are really thinking about each other. That's what I'm feeling. But I feel like you guys aren't really talking to another because you feel exhausted, feminines, when it comes to your masculine. That's what I'm seeing. Wow. Let's see what else is going on. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the situation dealing with this masculine and feminine. What is this situation dealing with this masculine and feminine? Please reveal to me what is currently going on in the masculine's 3D life. What is currently going on with the masculine's 3D life? Please reveal to me what is currently going on with the masculine's 3D life. I see here storks, okay, so there could be some news, okay, about like making a decision to go on this spiritual journey. This masculine knows they need to work on it, right? And this masculine may be sending you news, feminines, that, you know, they know that you held space in your heart for this masculine. You have always been caring, very loving and nurturing. There could be some communication. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, because I see here a letter about the deception, about making a decision. And I really feel like this was spiritually guided for this masculine. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting, because this masculine is going through a transformation and they're protecting themselves right now. They're protecting themselves from you and from karmic situations. This masculine, I feel, is truly alone. And, you know, they're in nothingness when it comes to you. They feel like they're in oblivion or feeling oblivious because they know they didn't open their arms towards you, feminine. This masculine feels really bad. I feel like it's because of a karmic. Wow, guys, I can't make this stuff up. We have lilies over here, right? This masculine wants to come in with their truth. They want to be clear. They want to be honest. They want to work on the connection. Guys, do you see this? I mean, I can't make this stuff up, guys. This masculine wants to make peace. I feel like this masculine wants to communicate. That means you're really exhausted, you know. You're trying to let love grow into the situation. Masculines, they need to learn to be more open with their feelings. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because this masculine knows that they put an end to a situation. They're going through a transformation, guys. I feel like this masculine is learning to become independent and possibly single. And they're putting more work on themselves and their career. Why? Because, you know, they have been sneaky. They haven't been honest. But the reason I feel is because this masculine was wounded. They were hurt. They're really shielded from the past. I feel like when it comes to making a choice and stability, they know they need to change. So this masculine was looking back at the past. But they're moving forward. They're moving away from a karmic, guys. Wow. Yeah, because I see here a mask. This masculine, I feel, has become enlightened that, you know, they didn't let love grow into the situation. And they need to open up their arms. You know, they need to really talk to you, feminines. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like there's some news that is coming to you, feminines, if this is resonating with you so far. And it's about birthing something new. It's about children. Maybe this masculine held back because of children. You're going to hear something about that. And because of that, this masculine is changing. I also feel like, you know, if they have been sneaky and deceptive and really guarded because of a child, they're putting up a guard. But now this masculine wants to make peace. Because I feel like they're now becoming more stable with the child situation. Or maybe creating something new. Maybe they didn't tell you that they want to create something new with you. And that's why this masculine is changing. Yeah, because the worst is over, okay? Whatever challenges and obstacles that they were in, they're overcoming it. And I feel like this masculine is going to travel towards you. Because I definitely see that there was an ending. Okay, there was some deception, there was some betrayal, there was some backstabbing. It could have been from your masculine, but it could have been from the karmic. I feel that this masculine wants to go forward towards, you know, creating something with you, feminines. That's what I'm feeling. You know, feminines, you know, just be still and listen to spirits, okay? Because if you feel this intuition or this inner knowing that your masculine is coming forward towards you, Listen to your guidance, because I see that you're going to be hearing something, and possibly you might be seeing birds, okay? Specifically black and white birds, some cranes, or I don't know what you call these birds, storks. They look like cranes, or what are they called? A swallow? Something like that. And also, I feel that this masculine is moving away from a child situation that that really hurt them. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? And they're no longer putting up a guard. They definitely want to make peace. That's why this masculine wants to change, and you're going to get communication from your masculine. That's what I'm seeing. So feminines, what is currently going on with you? What is currently going on in your 3D situation? What is currently going on with your 3D situation? Wow, we have the snake. Like, guys, in the very beginning, okay, masculine here is holding a snake in one hand. They're going through this transformation. You know, to me, that's a karmic. Okay, there was a karmic situation where the masculine needed to balance out, and they are arising from the ashes, okay? They have transformed, and they're protecting themselves. And I feel like feminines, this has to do with the karmic situation. And you have become more spiritual, okay? You are learning to be still and listen to spirit, okay? Because I feel like feminines, you have like this knowing, right? That you're going to receive a gift. You're going to receive a gift, and you're going to receive truth. You're going to have messages from your coming from your masculine, and possibly flowers, guys, okay? Perhaps this masculine is going to apologize to you with some flowers. I kid you not, you might get a delivery, okay? You know, and you're going to feel like a sense of closure and completion when it comes to this karmic situation. Guys, I kid you not, I feel like somebody is going to receive communication. Wow, it's about an engagement. I feel like, you know, this has to do with a commitment, making a decision and changing for a spiritual connection, guys. I can't make this stuff up. Guys, I feel like, okay, this masculine is changing, okay? If this masculine was married to another person, or they were in a commitment with someone or something else, they are changing. They're protecting themselves. Because why? This masculine is looking for something more spiritual. And feminines, you know, there was a karmic that was in the way, okay? It was divinely guided. And what I'm seeing here is that masculines, okay, they could be coming to you and communicating that they want to have a passionate new beginning with you, and they've made a choice to change, okay, and have a spiritual connection. Why? Because this masculine realized that, you know, they were with a wrong situation. They took a bite of that forbidden fruit, guys, okay, that apple, and when they got bit, they woke up. They realized that they were poisoned. That's the feel I'm getting. And they realized that you were Eve. You were Eve, you know. But you were the one who had all the knowledge. But the masculine, they didn't listen. Wow. There's so much symbolism in here. What else, Spirit? You know, feminines, you know, you're looking for something solid. You're moving away from the past. You're trying to see, you know, what's to come. You know, right now you're exhausted when it comes to your masculine. You want to let love grow. You want to have a new beginning. You want something stable, but you want change. That's why I feel like this masculine is changing. They're going through this transformation. They're protecting themselves as they're going through this. It's like they're in the transformation phase from being a cocoon into like a butterfly, right? That's the stage that this masculine is in a pupa, I think is what it's called. And feminines, you know, you want completion. You want to end a cycle. You want something structured also. You're tired of the whole back and forth. You want marriage. Okay? You want a relationship. You want something long term. You don't want deception. You don't want to get bitten either. You don't want to be deceived. And I feel like feminines, you are listening to spirit and you're actually hearing something, right? That you have a choice to make about, you know, what you want to be, what you want to do, you know, where you want to live. Where do you find stability? You have to make a choice. Which door do you want to go, feminines? I see that you're really exhausted when it comes to your masculine. And I feel like it's that blue door. But there's a golden door. And it looks shiny and bright. And it's like, which way should I go, right? Which way should I go? That's what I'm seeing, feminines. Wow. And you're going to cut away things that aren't serving you. Even, you know, immature communication. You about had it. You're exhausted, okay? You're exhausted hearing, you know, masculine will do X, Y, and Z, and you're ready to harvest. You're ready to, you know, reap what you sow, right? You want a relationship. You want something solid. You want something that is built to last. And you're about to make a choice, feminines. And I feel like you're choosing to cut out anything that is immature or, you know, just not showing up as a masculine, like a emperor or a high priest. You want somebody who is going to stand by you. You know, especially if you're showing up here as a Queen of Pentacles, you want your match. You want the King of Pentacles. You want your counterpart to be next to you. That's what I'm feeling. That's why I feel like, feminines, you're creating your own wishes and desires. But this masculine is changing. So you're going to receive communication. You may not know that your masculine is changing, feminines, because you're not seeing this. Wow, look at this. Wow. There's definitely a decision you have to make, feminines, okay? And what are you going to choose? You want completion. You want someone to be with you, right? You want someone who's going to offer their love, their feelings, who's going to bare their chest. Wow, wearing a red robe. That's what I'm saying, guys. Wow. Feminines, you don't want a little boy or a little girl. You want a mature man or woman to come with you, okay, or be with you, who's going to stand next to you, who wants the same things, who you know, you have the same desires, you know, you want an equal partner, you want a match, you want something that is a little bit more sophisticated, educated, and deep, you know, with emotions, you know, possibly a little bit philosophical, you know, the whole nine, right? But more importantly, someone who can express their feelings, who wants to have a passionate love, you know, relationship. That's why, feminines, I really feel like, you know, you're about ready to make a choice because you're really tired about how the masculine comes and doesn't really give you much. But, you know, Spirit is telling me to tell you, feminines, that let love grow. Nobody said this twin flame journey was easy. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? And finally, oh, look at this. I can't make it up. We have the dog, okay? And in the Lenormand, this is the 10 of Cups. Feminines, you're stripping away things that is no longer fulfilling you. Because you want something long term, you know that karmics are always out to get you, Okay, but this was divinely guided. This was a spiritual lesson for this feminine, for you to realize that you don't settle for trinkets and you don't settle for nothing less than you deserve, okay? If the masculine feels like they're not enough, they have some healing work to do. Yeah, they're not enough. If they feel like they're not enough, then they're not enough, okay? If they don't want to change their mindset and feel and know that they are that and then some, that is the masculine that you want. You don't want a masculine who feels weak and feels like, they have nothing to offer and nothing to show for. That means that masculine has some healing work to do, okay? And feminines, you're exhausted. You're exhausted. You're going to let love grow, though, because you're listening to spirit. But now you're seeing everything so clearly because you know you want a relationship, you want something solid, and you're going to make a decision for something stable. You're going to make the right decision this time, and you're going to strip away from any playgirl or playboy, energies, okay? Or any energies that are empty promises, okay? Of holding on to, empty words. Okay, with no action, right? Because you want your masculine to come, okay, and offer you their cup of love. You want passion. You want love. You want to feel loved. Because feminines, I feel like, you're a nurturer. You have everything in the physical. You have a job. You have stability. You have security. You can cook dinners. You're a super mom or a super dad, You just need a partner, You don't need a handout, If anything, you can contribute toward your masculine. If the masculine feels that, they are deserving of you and they feel like they are equal to you and they feel like they can rise up and match your energy. Feminines, I see that you're going to be happy. Or this is what you want. You want loyalty. You want faithfulness. You want a new beginning, and you want to work on it so you can feel complete, so you can have like a happily ever after. That's what I'm saying. You want to play. You're ready to be loyal to someone who is worth it. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Wow. This reading is deep. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy of this masculine towards their feminine. What is the energy of this divine masculine towards their feminine? How are they currently thinking and feeling? What is it that this masculine wants to do, and what are they going to do about the situation? What is their current challenge or obstacle, and what is their outcome? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I see that this masculine, okay, they need to work on themselves. Honestly, they can't really work on the connection with you, but I feel like they can work on them. And that's a good answer. Work on yourself, masculine, and that's why this masculine feels like they can't offer you anything because they know that they need to work on themselves. Wow. Why? Because this masculine's going through a transformation, and when it comes to you, feminines, they feel like nothingness. But they're going through this quest, okay? They are changing. I feel like, if this is the same masculine from a few days ago, this masculine is slowly changing, and they are learning to open up their arms when it comes to you, feminines, because they feel empty right now. That's what I'm seeing. Hold on one second. All right, guys. Where was I? Yeah, and I feel like that's the reason why that, they weren't able to come forward towards you. Why? Because before they were not patient in the past. They need to be patient. They need to learn, how to be patient. Because, this situationship between you and your masculine, it's very delicate, okay? I see that this masculine wants to communicate to you, and I see that because you're going to receive communication some way or somehow, feminines. That is what I'm saying about how much this masculine loves you. They really do love you. That's what I'm saying, feminines. And, you know, that's why you're exhausted. You're like, okay, when are you going to show me, masculine? When are you going to show me that you mean it this time? Because I'm ready to be loyal to you so that we can be happy, right? You're cutting away the bullshit, okay? And this quick energy, you know, of, you know, not being emotionally available or, you know, or even expressive, you know, like these little 1-2 word text messages got to go, okay? And you're like, wow, you know, you gave your masculine a full sentence and all you got was 2 words. It's like, really? What the fuck? Is that a masculine who cares? That's what I'm feeling, feminines. That's why you're exhausted, right? This masculine is really sad and disappointed about their past actions, okay? And they realize that, you know, whatever the third party situationship was, it spilt over. It wasn't even fulfilling. The love wasn't even there. But they knew that the love was always with you. There's a lot of change and transformation in this reading today, guys, okay? Especially dealing with the masculine. Because they don't feel good. Like their ego got shot, okay? They don't feel good coming forward towards you because they know they didn't give you balance. They gave so much towards the karmic, but now they're changing, okay? No more. Say no to the karmic, okay? They're now protecting themselves. I feel like this masculine is truly alone. Why? Because of a karmic situation. And I really feel like this masculine, okay? They realized that they were giving so much towards the karmic. But I feel like they're going to put an end to that situation so they can give you a new love offer. This is what you're looking for, feminines, okay? This is what you want. And you're like, oh, I'm so exhausted. Is this really for real this time? Because I want somebody, you know, to be on my level and really complete, you know, the situation so that we can have a happily ever after. Because I've really worked on myself. You know, you're ready to create something new. Because here you are, feminines, you're being creative. You're birthing something new. You're in your divine light and love, right? There's a phenomena that is occurring here for you, feminine, that you're not seeing, okay? And the masculines, I feel like they were holding back some secrets, okay? Not telling you anything. That they were manipulative, okay? That's what I'm saying. And they were afraid that you would judge them based on their past actions and decisions, right? And that's why this masculine feels stuck. That's why this masculine wants to apologize to you, feminines. You know, they're going to change. So they're really protecting themselves. They're trying to figure out how can they offer you their feelings. How can they tell you they want to work on the situation, you know, when they've been holding back. That's what I'm saying, you know. I feel like, you know, this masculine feels stuck, and so they're holding back, okay? Woo! Yeah, the devil fell out. Yeah, because they need to release their attachment. They know they have to let go of their bad, you know, behaviors, you know, or things that they were so attached to in the past that they realized that really wasn't fulfilling them, and they want to walk away. They want to sail away, okay, and go towards peace. I feel like this masculine wants to come forward towards you once they get rid of this devil attachment, because this masculine is bored. They're all alone. They feel like they have nothing. What's that song? Is it by Whitney Houston? Well, I have nothing, and, or I can't have you, or something. It's an old song, right? That's what comes to mind. This masculine feels like they have nothing, but it was because this masculine didn't open up their arms. They were so closed off and guarded. They had something. And it was you, feminine. You had everything that this masculine wanted. This masculine feels like they can't fly. Not yet. Because they're going through a transformation right now. Until they develop wings, then this masculine can fly. But it's a work in progress, guys. Yeah, because they're not happy. And feminines, that's what you want. You want the same thing. You want happiness. You want a family. But you're not going to tolerate this, feeling of, well, I don't have enough to give you. I feel like I'm not enough for you. If the masculine is feeling that way, they need to get out of that energy. I'm sorry, but they have some healing work to do. If they feel that they have really worked on themselves and they know that you are the one, they will fight for you. They will come back and they will claim you as their person. Just as much as you love them, they should come at you as much as, they love you now. That's what I'm seeing. This masculine didn't realize what they have until it was gone. That's the feel I'm getting. And now they're planning for the future. They're planning for the right time. Okay? Because right now, they've made a choice that they don't have what it takes to offer you something in the physical. That's why, I see that this masculine, okay, they're almost at the finish line. They're going through it, okay? This masculine is going to apologize to you that, they're going through an ending. They're ending a situation with someone who is sneaky, okay? Feminine sits in your energy too, Spirit gave this situation or this energy towards you so that you can learn a lesson about your self-worth and self-value. For the masculines, they're learning to communicate their feelings. That is this masculine's lesson. They didn't communicate how much they felt for you. They hid it from you, feminines. And it was because of some situations that was programmed. Like it was because of obligation or because of children or, they weren't being honest. They had childhood wounds, whatever the case is. They were protecting themselves. But from what? And I feel like the reason why this masculine isn't really open with their feelings is because of their childhood. Because their childhood was destroyed. And they had to learn to protect themselves. That's the feel I'm getting. They're changing now. They're becoming more open with their emotional feelings. Feeling like a kid again. Feeling like it's okay to talk about, your worries, your fears, your anxieties. It's safe, being nurtured. That's what they miss about you. That's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? Wow, this masculine wants union. They want something stable too, feminines. That's what this masculine is thinking. How are they feeling? We have King of Swords in reverse. This masculine feels like, they cut you off or they're not expressing their truth about they want union, about they want to come together with you, possibly get a house together and celebrate. Not only that, this masculine is possibly holding back that they feel connected with you. Like, this masculine may not know what the term twin flame is, but they're not telling you that they felt it, but they put up a mask that it, like that never crossed their mind. They were lying to you. This masculine, I feel that, They want to go with the flow. They want to get out of being manipulative, being a hard ass, okay? Being someone who's not really expressive of their emotions. This person, okay, when they're not expressive or emotional, when they look at you, it's like poker face, okay? Poker face. You could look at them in the face and they won't blink. But guys, look at their freaking pupils, okay? I like I said, I've learned so much from military and doing like intelligence and interrogation. When you're talking to someone, if you have the capability and not know some damn text message bullshit, right? Even with text messaging, you can read between the lines. 2 words, okay, compared to like 10 words. Hello. Okay. If the pupils are really dilated, when you're talking to someone, they're hiding something. If they're looking at you with cold, steely eyes and their pupils are tiny, they're not telling you the truth. They're hiding something, okay? If they're really big and they're open, or they feel normal, like a normal size, then they're open to it, okay? And they're telling the truth. Especially if your person looks away, okay? Try it next time, okay? Let me know. That's how you know, okay? All right, so what does this masculine want to do? Wow. Masculine, they want to heal this third-party situation, you know. It's going to take some time, feminines, okay? This masculine's going through change and transformation is what I'm seeing here. So what is their challenge? Their challenge is to release their burdens, okay? Like, if it's too heavy, let go, masculine. Nobody said to break your back. For what? So you can go to the hospital and be like, oh, woe is me? Because you pushed yourself, and nobody didn't tell you to push yourself this way. You know, you do it to your own self. It's your mind. Okay, so get out of it. So what's the outcome? Oh, look at this. We have lovers. This masculine is going to drop his burdens and choose love. Guys, I kid you not. This masculine, okay, if this is your story, I feel like this particular masculine is actually going through a change and transformation right now. You could be receiving some news, but feminines, I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying, like, you know, as you are being creative and working more on yourself, listen to Spirit and what your inner gut or guidance has to say, because there are some messages there for you. And if you're feeling tired, feeling like you're ready to give up on this twin flame journey, right? You're exhausted. Let love grow, because your masculine is going through this change, you know, and feminines, you're stripping away things are no longer serving you. You want your masculine to show up so that you can have a loyal partner. Masculines, they're coming, okay? It may not be today, guys, okay? I'm not saying just because I did this reading today, it's today. No, it's a work in progress. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So let me go ahead and see, what is your energy, feminines, towards the masculine? Feminines, what is your energy towards your divine masculine? How are you currently thinking and feeling? What is it that you want, and what are the actions you want to take? What is your guidance? Or what is your challenge? Sorry. What is your challenge and what is your outcome? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we have the world. Everything about today's feminine, okay, is about closure. It's about completion, ending a cycle, a major karmic cycle, so you can have a new, fresh start. And get this, your masculine is changing They're doing it. Feminines, your wishes are coming true. You're exhausted. You're at the end, at the finish line over here. And I feel like, feminines, you're about to give up when the masculine is finally changing. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? So hang in there, okay, if this is you. Yes, because you have hope. Look, she's taking a salt bath. Take a bath, feminines, okay? Rejuvenate yourself is what I'm feeling. You know, I see that you're spying on your masculine. Oh my God, shame on you. And, you know, you're just trying to gain your strength because you're not in a relationship with your masculine. You know, that's what I'm feeling, feminines. And, you know, I feel like you're in your ego. You're hurt. You're exhausted. You're trying to, you know, trying to look a certain way. Maybe pretend like you're not affected, but you really are. Yeah, because you're being deceptive. But you're about to get caught, feminines. You know, I feel like, you know, masculines, they know that what they put you through, and it wasn't fair. And this masculine is trying to change because right now they're healing over a third-party situation or a broken heart. They're so burdened by their choices and decisions, and they regret that they didn't open their arms towards you, feminine. And that's why you're feeling this sort of way. You're like, is this for real? Are you hugging me? Is this for real? Are you coming to make peace with me for the 10th time? How many times are you going to come and go out of my life, masculines? Because you hurt me, right? That's the feel I'm getting, you know. But get this, feminines. Your masculine is choosing you. They're being divinely guided to choose this connection. I feel like this masculine has really ascended. They've truly learned their lesson, their karmic lesson, so they can go through it and change, like totally change and be with you. Because feminines, I feel like, you know, you're holding back your feelings, right? Like this is how you look, feminines. Let love grow. You know, you're holding back your feelings, right? Masculine wants to come towards you, but they have like a bubble of protection, always protecting themselves. But I see that this time they're growing their roots around you, feminine. They don't want to let you go this time. That's what I'm seeing. They don't want to let you go. And you just want an apology. That's what I'm feeling, femmes. You know, you feel like, you know, maybe you missed the time. You know, maybe, you know, it's too late. Because you want the truth. And get this, there's a butterfly sitting on top of that sword. Masculine is going through this change. Feminines, you want the truth. You want clarity. All you wanted was, you know, truth coming out of your masculine's mouth. Is the masculine being honest? They want union, feminines. They want union, and they're not telling you. All you wanted was truth, and every time when the masculine opens up their mouth, it's like shit comes out. You know, it's like, is this the truth this time? I don't know, you know. Because the masculine shows up, and they act like they don't care. You know, straight face, poker face. This masculine, you know, they're learning to open up their heart. They're learning to open up their arms. I feel like this masculine, when they were growing up, their mother possibly didn't hug them. Didn't hold them enough. They didn't nurture them. That's why this masculine, when they open up their arms, you know, is it with feeling? Or is it fake? They need to open up their arms so they can have a new beginning. That's what I'm seeing, friends. That's what you want. You want a new beginning, and, you know, you want happiness. You want to revitalize this connection. You know, even though that, you know, you're exhausted, you still have a thread of hope that your masculine will come through, because you know that your masculine is what you want, and, you know, you're faced with a decision over here. You're like, I want stability. I want somebody who's going to show up in the 5D, or in the 3D. you know, because you already know that your masculine's there in the 5D. You can always have that. But what about the 3D? Feminines have needs too, right? That's what I'm feeling. All right. Feminines, you know, you feel like, you know, is there going to be another chance? Masculines, they want union, and you're like, are we going to have another chance? I don't know. Masculines, they're not talking to me. How in the heck am I going to know? The only thing that you can go off of is your intuition. And sometimes feminines, I mean, you know, I feel that you're trying to stay positive. You're really trying, but it's really hard. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, because you realize that you overgave to your masculine. You want to feel, you know, feed your masculine some nourishment so that he can gain some enlightenment, because you have already been awakened. You're wondering, you're feeling, when is the masculine going to awaken? Because the masculine isn't really talking to you, and they're holding back their truth. That's what I'm seeing. You know, you want to balance out the situation because there is no balance. And you're starting to get impatient. You're like, F patience. How much patience do I need? Does it take a whole lifetime, you know? Because your emperor isn't showing up? That's what you want. You want your emperor to show up, but he ain't showing up, he or she. You know, and you're losing your patience. You're like, why should I work on myself and have like nothing, you know, show up? That's what you're thinking. You're exhausted, feminine. Okay? Be still and listen to spirits. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, because you want to get out of this separation. You've already healed. Masculines, they're grieving. So, feminines, you're a step ahead of your masculine. Masculine is going through this transformation. Feminines, you're already healed. And so you're like, you know, you take too long, masculine. How many karmic lessons do you need so you can level up? You wonder about your masculine, you know, and your challenge, okay, is, you know, receiving love from your masculine, because you're not really receiving it. Masculines, they have so much going on in their life, they can't focus on one thing. But feminines, that's all you want from your masculine. That's all you want. That's all you want. And you want honesty too. You want a family. That's your challenge, is to receive this love from your masculine. And in the outcome, we have the Emperor in reverse. You're not getting it. You're not seeing it. That's why you're exhausted. You're like, you know what? Well, I didn't see it. But like I said, feminine, just because I'm having this reading today, what Spirit is telling me is that your masculine is working on it. They might not come to you today. You may not see your masculine. Yes, they might be manipulative. They might be a little bit controlling. They might show you a poker face. But Spirit is saying, I know you're exhausted, feminines, but let love grow. Let your masculine grow into this connection. And let the tower happen. Divine is stepping in for the situation, because there was a karmic situation that happened that was necessary for you to learn your self-worth and self-value. And for the masculine, it's about creating something new, changing so that they can be more open with their feelings. That's what I have, guys. Wow. That's a deep reading. So let's go ahead and see what is the guidance message for this divine couple. What is the closing guidance message for today's divine masculine and feminine collective? If this is resonating with you, what is your guidance message? Thank you, Spirit. Here, the yellow tiger mother. Wow. Very interesting. Let's see what this one's all about. This here is a number 13. It's all about stability, making a decision to work on something more stable. Sometimes we must be strong and hold true whilst all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The yellow tiger Mother Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, is roaring her divine sound within you. She asks you to hear her, to remember that you are a powerful being of light, and even whilst you are in the flow of the universal forces, your strong roots help you to be at peace with your truth, standing your ground whilst your light shines true. Wow. In our surrender to divine forces, there are times when we must be flexible and flow. And then there are times when the surrender is into holding strong and being true to our inner knowing. There are inner truths that we know are worthy of the effort to grow strong, enough to honor them in our lives. These are the truths of kindness, compassion, the right of each individual being to be spiritually free and loved, and more. The yellow tiger mother sounds her roaring note within you. She is a fierce protective tigress, and yellow is her golden strength and wisdom. She urges you to listen for her sound within and trust yourself. You know when you need to stand your ground and not be swayed. You are more powerful, strong, and courageous than you may realize. Exactly, man. This is for divine masculines, okay? I really feel like this masculine feel like they weren't good enough. They were a fuck up, right? They didn't have their heads screwed on right. They feel like, maybe if they came back, would you accept them? They feel like, are they worthy, of your love, feminines? All this masculine has to do is find that courage and, validation that, yes, you are their person. That's what I'm saying, and show up for it, not some, stuff, okay, coming in as this page of pentacles, okay, like giving you little trinkets and stuff, come in as a king of pentacles, someone who's there for you, okay, who wants to be your husband, okay, or wife, and be your divine counterpart, who is gonna stick with you for thick and thin, okay, who is going to protect you, in the physical, right? Your strength is not stubbornness or resistance. It is holding firm to what you feel in your heart to be true, and in time you will come to realize the wisdom of your courage. Exactly. I feel like this masculine was stubborn. It's not about stubbornness. It's not about holding out. It's not that. It's about, believing, or trusting in what this whole situation is, in this spiritual relationship. That's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? Your strength at this time is needed, like a protective shield, providing nurturing to a young plant. Your strength and refusal to be dissuaded from your truths help your dreams and higher path continue to manifest. It's all about this transformation. This masculine is going through it. I kid you not, guys. This masculine is growing. They're growing to a really healthy and strong spiritual person, guys. This is the masculine that we want, who can balance everything out. If the devil comes at them, they can push them away. They're like, no, not today, okay, because I've been through it. And this masculine stands in their integrity. They're very honorable. They do the right thing. There's no deception with this masculine. This masculine only spits truth. That is the kind of masculine that we want for ourselves. We don't want a half-ass masculine who is like, oh baby, I love you, and turn around and go play house with someone else. We don't want that shit. Come on, be a divine person. That's for karmic people, okay? If you want to live that life, go ahead. You know, nobody's wanting you back. Everyone has free will. But if you want a true person, wait for it, feminines. That's why let love grow. Let your masculine grow into the situation, because look, they're starting to grow roots. They're here to stay. You're exhausted, but feminines, your masculine's finally coming, okay? Allow yourself to hear the yellow. Tiger Mother, as she gives you with power, strength, and knowing. Be brave and stay true to yourself, beloved. Be brave and stay true to yourself, masculine. That's what I'm seeing. Wow. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And guys, okay, tomorrow, which is June 5th, 2020, is the last day of my promotion. So if you like to book a personal reading, everything is on sale, and it lasts until tomorrow. So if you want, you can go ahead and take advantage of that. And also don't forget to look at my bath bombs, guys, okay? Those are also important. And if you like, you can follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.